self-regulation. I am happy that the NBA itself thought of self-regulation, came forward, and I am convinced they are genuine. But then the fact remains that even though there has been improvement during the last couple of years. I mean, as a matter of fact, there's a compilation. I don't know if you don't have it. I brought it. I'll give it to you, Lina. You see, we have drafted a code of ethics. We have issued advisories from time to time. It's not that improvement has not taken place. Now, 26/11, when it happened, on the next morning, 27th, we issued 2 broad advisories, and even the junior members of this television crew, etc., in Bombay there, they behaved better than the government officers. When the Vice President of India some months back invited me just to know something about this, I told him, I said, these television people, I keep on scolding them, but what has the government done to those officers who were keen to come and be seen on the TV, and they were giving that information? So they behaved better. Ayodhya judgment, when it was given. Before that, we issued advisory, and which the Allahabad High Court incorporated in its judicial order. And the television people, and naturally they are junior members who are on the field, they behaved better than even the senior lawyers and the others. And so many things are happening. Because I agreed to join only if they were prepared to hear and try to at least follow the standards which I said, not there to decide some complaints, any district judge can do it. This is only to help you improve these standards. So things are happening, but we need to be, they need to be more speedy in their efforts to do this thing. And therefore, the content regulation, I think self-regulation is the best, for the simple reason I look at it this way. I would feel very insulted if someone else were to tell me how to behave. You see, I would much rather not leave any margin for that. It is in that spirit that in the judiciary, while I was there, and Mr. Murari would know from personal knowledge, well, I tried to do some things which the Judicial Accountability Bill, which is now in the offing, it is actually triggered off by a letter which I wrote to the Prime Minister in 2005, which was actually a follow-up of what I had been doing in the court. And those code of conduct, etc., which you might be reading, statement, they were all drafted by me when I was the Chief Justice of India and adopted by the court. Well, it wasn't fully followed, and you have the Act. But the only thing is, because that was done, the Act is incorporating those code of conduct, etc. So my effort is, in doing this, if ultimately there is any justification for intervention by the government, at least they keep this in mind. So, I mean, if the self-regulation succeeds, that's the best thing. It should, and I think some of the recent incidents must be, must teach a lesson to these people. So broadly, media trials, reputation of individuals, objectivity which is required in reporting, accuracy, because for breaking news, now everyone wants to be the first. I said, why do you want to be the first to make the mistake? See, because that's what happens. Then sensationalization. Where is the justification? Now tomorrow the earth is going to disintegrate. What is, now people start having this, that, etc., and all these things. The kind of language which is used, and above all, the needed diligence, that has got to be done. So I'm here only to say that freedom of the press must remain, because that is important to help us, we the people, to discharge our participatory role in governance. But the media must realize that it must practice self-restraint. And I'll end by I started by quoting Shakespeare from Measure, which is a part of the judgment, an experience of my college, my student days. When I was a student in the Allahabad University, one of my class fellows was a boy called K.S.D. Daniels. He was very strong. He was Mr. University, Mr. UP and whatnot. And, a very hefty fellow. But he was very mild in temperament. He would never get provoked at anything. And a friend of his, both of them came from some public school in Nainital or Mussoorie. The other boy's name was Devbrat Datta Roy. Now he was like a mosquito. I'm just the opposite. Now, at the drop of a hat, this Devbrat Datta Roy would pick up a fight with a person 4 times his size, just because Daniels was with him. So, yeah. So one day I asked Daniels, I said, how is it that this fellow picks up a fight and you keep on, you see, protecting him and you never get angry? He said, there's a reason. I said, what? He said, when I was in school, I didn't know my strength. And I had a fight with a boy one day who was also quite strong. I gave him a blow and he fainted. The moment he fainted, I became very nervous. We tried to revive him. Once he was revived, I told myself, I will never use my strength except to protect someone, certainly not to harm someone. So media has that strength. Judiciary has that strength. Equally applied. I think that's what it is.